Hello, everyone. When the passenger gets into the wrong car, um, when I did ride share, out of the abundance of rides I did, I only had about two times where a passenger got into the wrong vehicle and they didn't know until I had already pulled off. And then I had a couple of options. I could have took them back or could have made a business decision and discussed fear. And I did that. I just discussed the rate, told them they could pay me cash or they could cash at me. Gave them options and I took them where they needed to be. Now, in the beginning, it was kind of weird, especially since I had already pulled off from the spot that I had picked them up from. And when they realized it, they said something to me because, to be honest, I was just driving because, my GPS was telling me where to go. And so I didn't panic. I just communicated with the client, asked them how far they needed to go. And once they told me, it was only like 10 minutes away. So it wasn't that much of a fork in the road. And it wasn't during rush hour. It was around like 1 p.m. from what I recall. So I just took the client to where they needed to be. And I got paid, got a reference. And that was one occasion. The final occasion where that happened, excuse me, um, I went to go pick up a scholar from school. And the scholar actually did not get into my car incorrectly. He had got into a prior car. But what he had done, he had the rideshare driver just bring him back to the school. And then he got in the right rideshare. He got into the correct rideshare driver's car, which was me. So all I did was take the scholar home. It was about a 20-minute commute. He apologized about getting into the wrong vehicle and me having to wait. And I told him that it was okay. And the reason that it was okay because, you know, during that time period and even now, there's been stories of some rideshare drivers picking up their client and just doing ungodly things to them, like not taking them where they want to go, having a child lock on and not telling the rideshare client, thus making the rideshare client panic. And I did none of that. Just had a conversation with him and took him home to where he needed to be. Like I said, those were my only two stories. So when the passenger gets into the wrong car, you have two options, as I stated earlier. You can either A, depending on when you realize that the wrong client is in your car, you can A, turn around, or B, converse with them about the payment and what the fare is going to be, and then you get them to where they need to be, and then you keep it moving. Those are the only two options when, there's a hiccup of the client getting into the wrong vehicle. So whatever you do, don't panic and stay calm. So yes, I know this is a short video. I just wanted to bring y'all this today. Um, feel free to click the link below and go and purchase my book. It will help you. It will help a family member, and it will help a friend. And if it don't help any of those parties, feel free to tell an enemy. Because most likely, their enemy will turn to an associate, or they're more likely to turn to a friend. And depending on the nature of the relationship, they could turn to a lover. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions about the topic. And you all continue to have a good day. Later. Peace.